Had been incredibly fascinating morning on ES. One of incredibly challenging and interesting August mornings. This is a level I had been incredibly excited about. 1657 is a level we've been discussing and monitoring for since early this morning. The dance had been endless. 1657 is a massive support level across multiple time frames. 1657, when the buyers will show up, they will show up with magnificent vengeance. Had been monitoring 5 range at the very inception of the trend for quite some time. The first intent was absolutely not successful. Second one is here. I am placing my stop to break even. Do not be surprised if I will be taking trades on much larger time frame to show you that alpha wave trader method remains the same. It doesn't matter the time frame, it doesn't matter the instrument. 1657 is finally in a play. But don't be fooled. Danger zone on my 5 range, my trade is as significant as danger zone to the downside on 1 hour. What did we discuss? Second level is absolutely critical. Happens to be 1662 and a quarter. That's how price moves. Stop 1660. So 1662 and a quarter is here. Will AS finally blast through this level? You remember what danger zone is, correct? Danger zone is where we will get a bit of a pullback. Two things happen when trade reaches danger zone: pullback or reversal. 95% of the times the trade is over at this level. Concept is identical as the short trend is over at this level. Trailing very carefully, trail 1660.50. Second target is in. Oh no, how predictable. Here's a pullback. The danger. So typically ES is incredibly well behaved instrument because the liquidity is there. Therefore, it's incredibly challenging and difficult for market makers to manipulate such powerful instrument as S&P 500 future, which is drastically different case on oil. Oil is very poor liquidity instrument, therefore oil is incredibly volatile and incredibly jittery, very oily. But what happens if retail trader is not aware of danger of trading in August? Surprises you see in the price structure even on ES in August is very much reminiscent of oil. August and December are notorious for surprises and jitteriness even on ES. Prudent and successful trading is not about babysitting the computer and trading in the months of August and December. Prudent and conservative trading is knowing when not to trade. Prudent and conservative trading is about trading Monday through Thursday, walking away from computer on Fridays, August, December, and during powerful news days such as G8 and G20 meetings. prudent and conservative trading involves less time in front of the screen. So there we go. Danger on 5 range is respected as much as danger respected on hourly chart. Pullback is here. That's why my trail is incredibly close. If price will blast through these levels, it means we're evolving into larger time frame. Which means next trade I will be taking which drastically bigger targets on much bigger time frame. That's how price moves. That's what puzzle consists of. 1657 level is not to be ignored. And here it is, reminder. This is what oil had been doing this morning. Here is the magic of the puzzle. Level 1, level 2. Oil was quite a fantastic rally to the upside on a trade we had taken previously. Oil, I'm still projecting much larger time frames to 108.41. Ta-da! Buckle up! As spelled out and as expected, ES is blasting through the danger. See massive correlation. Danger zone level 2, 1660-250. Is this clear? More time we spend with the price, more we learn, more I learn. I'm forever blessed and forever grateful to spend time with Alphys, to learn so much more through students' eyes, to see and to understand how magnificent this puzzle is. So will ES blast through 1662.50? If it will migrate all the way to 1668.75. The moment of truth. Will 1662.50 be broken to the upside? This is a reminder how critical the levels are. Never enter into the level, only trade in between the levels. This struggle is just hilarious, right? How adorable is this puzzle? I'm still getting jibbies every time I see it. So again, it's killing me when I mention to someone how magnificent the symmetry of price is. Only those who are passionate about trading will understand that. So I'm incredibly grateful when I speak yesterday with Anne, which I hope Anne is here, meeting women who are passionate about trading, which is incredibly rare. If you intend to become a successful trader, it means you're passionate about trading. Trading is not about being crazy about profits. It's the same exact mentality as being excited about trading, playing in Vegas. The excitement about trading means you are passionate about price action. You are passionate about the art of trading. That there is so much more to the game than just simply charts. It's a puzzle, and it keeps evolving itself from the smallest time frames to much bigger time frames. So this is a moment of truth. 1662.50 is not broken. We'll get quite an impressive collapse. You see how close my trail is? 1660.50. We called for this as the second target. Again, as you can see very clearly, everything I demonstrate here with Alpha Wave Trader method, showing how precise and clear these levels are. Price is not breaking through, guys. The struggle is still on. Know your levels. Know what not to enter into. Price is breaking. At any moment, I will be migrating into a larger time frame. Nice to see when ES is behaving, which ES does all the time, as long as it's not December and August. Monday through Thursday, ES is a very well behaved queen. Sometimes I call ES soldier because ES marching very steadily. So I was thrilled to see that 1657, a level I've been incredibly firm on, is finally playing out. I am evolving into much larger time frame. Since my levels are almost broken to the upside, so since 1663 had been reached, migrating into much larger target. Next target based on this structure, 1664, since we blasted through all of the targets on 5 range chart. And what are we aiming for? 1668.75. But we're not ignoring our smaller time frame wave expansion. Correct? And that's how price moves. It's a stepping stone. So how predictable is this? Next level of danger. Adjusting my trailing ES to 1661.75. Wanted to remind to you why I was so firm and so clear about this level. Because it's not just 1 hour that's telling me so. It's very, very clearly spelled out by a much more powerful time frame, my daily chart. Here we may get spectacular reversals as across the board, daily and weekly, had been showing how critical and powerful this level is. So there we go. Price is hanging for dear life to our third target, 1664. So our patient had paid off 5 points later. But price is struggling to blast through this level. Next level will be 1665.75, 1667.50, and then 1668.75. Pure price action tells me so. As you could see clearly, each and every trend has the end. Just like bearish trend had found the exhaustion point at the danger zone, our 5 range, our trade had found the exhaustion when it reached on the wave expansion danger zone. That's what happens. If you know your levels, you know where not to enter and where to take profits off the table. So let's see if anything will change within the next few minutes, as I expect reversals at this time. My trail is very, very close. Already, our long had ended after we blasted through all the targets. On 5 range, we went into a larger time frame. We hit our danger zone level. We are out. Once again, formula remains the same as very clearly is shown. Had been quite fascinating day. Thrilled to see that the ES finally behaved as expected at this very, very critical levels. So in summary, 2 trades on ES today. The initial effort was not successful. This trade, we had a run-up of 5 points, and I look to take this trade on much larger time frame, as well as this level is not to be underestimated. But once again, picture perfect reminder, know where danger zone levels are. Nothing delayed, everything price tells you that you need to know very far in advance. Cutie Fruity Oil behaved quite similar as LS. At the initial effort gave us huge struggle, behaved on our second effort, gave us quite a rally. Guys, do remember tomorrow is Friday. Our focus on Fridays is on education, especially during months of August.